Hey everybody, this is John here today, and I tried the press the button with Weber and had a good time with it. So I'm going to try something a little different though. We found a different website called Either Or. Same concept. Would you rather one answer or would you rather the other answer? You press it, you get an idea of what it's, you get the percentages of what everyone chose. But I think this one actually gives you a little bit more like depth to the question. So when like me, Weber, go way too deep into it, maybe, just maybe, this will tell me a little bit more. Let's get started. Would you rather be the guy from Memento or be the guy from Groundhog Day? That's a no-brainer, the guy from Groundhog Day. The guy from Memento, like, he couldn't remember anything past like 30 seconds, a minute, something like that. Fuck that. I'd rather just relive the same fucking day over and over if I'm stuck. Because then you can just do whatever the fuck you want with no consequences. And then guess what? Same day all over again. And you just do something fucking shitty the other way. I like that one. We're absolutely going to go with be the guy from Groundhog Day. 66%. That's an easy choice. Period. Really easy. Alright, so if you wanted to live, would you rather live until you're 80, but morbidly obese, live until you're 50, but have supermodel looks? No description on this one? Okay, so live until you're 80, but you're morbidly obese, live until you're 50, but have supermodel looks. 30 years difference, huh? You can do a whole lot in 30 years. I'm already fat. Alright, I'm gonna live until you're 80, but be morbidly obese, because you can still have fun even if you're fat. And if you make enough money, maybe you can pay ladies to take care of you. I don't know. I live 80, morbidly obese. I have a feeling though that a lot of people are going to disagree with this one. Yep, blown out of the water. Look guys, 30 years more, you can do a lot of shit in 30 years. That's all I'm saying. If you had to marry someone, would you rather marry same gender attractive person or marry opposite gender that's beyond ugly? How ugly is beyond ugly? I'm just assuming, oh man. Alright. Imagine ugliest chick. Alright, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. McBoyle's sister. It's pretty rough. Even though Mac did nail that. I gotta go ugly. Look, I'm all for gay rights and gay people. Way to go, but I can't do it. I need a vagina. Too much of a fan. So, gotta go really ugly. Man, close, but I definitely have not been the winner on a lot of these so far, but that's okay. Because you know what? She can be ugly, but she could be the nicest, sweetest person that's ever lived. Would you rather live an average life and be forgotten in time, or go down in history for something terrible? I want to go down in something... I want to go down in history for something terrible. I want to be remembered. I don't know what it will be. Maybe this whole Trump thing is going pretty hard. So maybe like I'll be Trump's right-hand man and I will help like build the wall and just be an awful, shitty human being, and I'll be remembered for that. Or, Hitler too. I don't know. Man, history books remember you. Oh, remember your name like Hitler. Okay, so it would be that bad. I would essentially be Hitler too. I want my name in a textbook. Yeah, I'm gonna do something terrible. And man, why does nobody agree with me? I'm apparently an awful human being, but I don't regret it. I'm not apologizing. All right, would you rather be Napoleon or be Julius Caesar? All right, Napoleon, great general, conquered most of Europe. Caesar, head of Rome, kind of got shanked. You get to be them and rule their kingdoms. All right, Caesar then, because it doesn't say that it has to end the same way. So I'm just gonna watch my fucking back and do it a little bit different. And I'm just gonna rule Rome, just drink, watch plays, throw orgies. Caesar. Hell yes. Got it. Would you rather eat only KFC for a month or eat only Taco Bell for a month? My butthole could not stand an entire month of Taco Bell. So without a question, for the safety of both my toilet and my sphincter, I will only eat KFC for a month over Taco Bell. Not even hard. Yep. There we go. Right there, folks. KFC. Would you rather cut off 6 of your own fingers and 1 foot, or bring Hitler back to life as a killer, invincible robot zombie? Does everybody know that it's my fault that Robo Hitler is around? You can choose which fingers you keep. No anesthetics allowed. Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay, invincible doesn't mean he can't be kept down. So if I do this correctly, I can bring back Robo Hitler and, like, fuck, I don't know, put him in a cage, put him in the plastic Magneto globe and just leave him there? Look, I'm not, nope, I'm not that selfless. Fuck you guys, I'm bringing back Robo Hitler. And that is surprisingly close. Glad everybody else is shitty like me. Watch a 24-hour marathon. Would you rather watch Jersey Shore or Sex and the City? Okay, oh, fuck. Jersey Shore, because, now here's why. As much as I hate the people on that show, I at least should be able to laugh at how fucking bad it and they are as human beings. I feel like at least I can get a humor out of the stupid shit they're doing, where Sex and the City is just gonna bore me to where, like, slitting my wrist doesn't sound like a terrible idea. So, let's see the situation. Get it? See what I did there? Yeah. Would you rather always be hot or always be cold? This is an easy question. Being sweaty sucks, so I would always be cold, because I can get more clothes. Yup. Would you rather be dangling over the edge of a cliff or be forced to public speak? I have a degree in theater performance. Acting is easy. In front of lots of people. I'll public speak any day of the week over that. Yep. Thank you, people that agree and probably lied. Would you rather go back in time and correct the single biggest mistake of your life, or go way back in time and come up with the Pythagorean theorem before Pythagoras, or you can have an equation named after you? The single biggest, what the fuck is the single biggest mistake in my life? There's so many. Which one's the biggest? I mean, it'd be cool to have a theorem named after me, but how many people these days even know what the Pythagorean, I can't even pronounce it. The Pythagorean theorem is. I have an idea, but I'm not gonna say it on mic, because if I'm wrong, I'm gonna sound like an asshole. So let's go back in time and fix my single biggest mistake. God knows what it is, but it's probably big. Yes. Thank you, people, for agreeing. Would you rather, would you rather, would you rather, could I pick them both then? All right, would I rather be Wolverine or Iron Man? Wolverine. I want to live forever. I want giant metal fucking claws. And what else do you actually need? Because you'd be totally ripped. If you're Iron Man, yeah, cool suit, don't get me wrong. Billionaire playboy, let's just do all kinds of horrible things. But raging alcoholic, at least in some stories. But once again, live forever. Wolverine, hell yes. And God, you people are so wrong. Wolverine is the answer without a, oh, God damn it, internet, listen. Live forever, giant metal claws. Come on. Would you rather have the ability to rewind to a time in your life, or have the ability to fast forward to future time in your life? Now, can I go back? It's an interesting question, actually. There are some great times in my life I'd like to everyone has, like, things they've done. They're like, oh man, remember that one time? I'd love to see that again. Or that vacation you took, or that time you were on a mountain. Going forward in time, though, would also be really cool, because I want to see future tech, and I can be like, man, this guy fucked up. I can change that still. Something I get to go back in time. Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with rewind time. I had some, I don't know, I have a pretty good run. There's a couple things I want to mind. Either, I don't know if I get to redo them or not, but just live them again? Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Let's do that. Yes, thank you, internet. You're with me again. All right, if Jabba the Hutt sentenced you to death, would you rather be fed to a Rancor or be fed to a Sarlacc? Okay, huge Star Wars nerd. This is a Star Wars reference. Google it, nerds. I get it immediately. So this is easy. You absolutely choose get eaten by a Rancor, because the Sarlacc digests you over a course of like 1,000 years or some shit like that. And that sounds fucking terrible. If I get fed to a Rancor, I'm assuming I'm just like bit in half and I'm dead. Like, story over. No stomach acid like bubbling away for like a couple hundred years or whatever the fuck it was. That's, oh god. No, that thought actually just sounds awful. Without question, I'll get thrown in that goddamn pit and I'll get eaten by a Rancor, or over Sarlacc. No, Rancor. Yep. Nerds knew. Would you rather know the exact time and place of your own death, or know the exact time and place of death for everyone around you? I do not know. I do not want to know when I'm going to die. That sounds terrible, because you are not going to make good decisions, or you're going to make, man. No, I don't want to know. That just sounds awful, because the entire time I'd be like, oh, just going to wait. I know what it is. No, it's bad. People around me, that's still shitty too, because I would have, oh man, I couldn't tell them. I'd have to keep it to myself. I'd have to do everything in my power not to say, except for like if someone pisses me off really bad, like not my friends, like some asshole in the street cuts you off and you just yell at his car and tell him he's gonna die in 2 weeks. And he'll just shrug it off. When he starts to die, he'll know you were right. He'll know, and that's power. I like it. Yep. That's the way to go. Absolutely. All right, I've got time for one last one. Would you rather be in jail for a year or live in complete isolation in the mountains for a year? Your criminal record wouldn't be affected. Think of it like social versus alone question. Oh man, a whole year by myself in the mountains. That's a long fucking time. But jail for a year? Man, I'm a big pussy. There's no way I could make it in jail for a year. No. I would drop the soap so quick by accident, and then it would be all over. I don't think I have the power to kick somebody's ass on the first day or be someone's bitch. So for the sake of not getting reamed, I'm gonna choose to hang out in the mountains for a year. Hopefully I won't go crazy, because I do really crave social interaction. Like being alone for too long, actually kind of drives me crazy. I'm very much like an extroverted person. But I don't know. I've got books. Maybe there's internet? No, it's probably not the internet. But hey, there's probably power in the mountains, right? I'm saying I'm in a cabin. So let's hang out and read a whole bunch of Sanderson novels. Yeah, thanks people. It's the way to go. Well guys, if you like this, let us know in the comments below. I thought this was kind of fun. I want to do this with other people. Maybe get Mark in here, or I'd love to hear Sherry's twisted idea on some things. If you have any would you rather questions you can think of, put them in the questions below and we'll try to answer them. As always, like, subscribe, tell your friends. We will always really appreciate all of that. And we look forward to seeing you next time. Bye guys.